The phrase rug pull comes from the phrase to pull the rug out from under, which means to withdraw support and resistance, usually suddenly and unexpectedly. A rug pull is a lucrative scam in which a crypto token developer disappears with investors' money. This often comes after the developer promoting the project and convincing investors on its utility and viability. After a significant number of investors opting in and purchasing the tokens, providing liquidity, the developer steals it all away, disappearing, never to be heard or seen. Investors use legitimate coins like Bitcoin and Ether to purchase the project's token before the project team getting away with all the money. It can also take the form of pump and dump. This usually happens if there is a small number of token holders such that a few crypto whales control most of the liquidity. They can conspire to pump and dump the price by all means necessary and then sell their stake. This invariably leads to a free fall of the token price dropping to zero. Pump and dump may be unethical but not entirely illegal. The argument is that it cannot be illegal selling your own assets. In 2021, rug pull scams accounted for well over $7 billion in lost money. This constituted about 37% of all the cryptocurrency scams. The year 2021 witnessed a spike in rug pull scams. In 2020, rug pull scams were rather rare, constituting a paltry 1% of the entire crypto scam industry. Yeah, crypto scam has become an industry. Of all the rug pulls documented, none was more well orchestrated, at least to me, than the One Rugs. Started as a humble microblogging website that audited DeFi code of projects and called out the dubious developers. At the beginning, One Rug seems to be the watchdog that would name and shame potential rug pulls. Because of its role and the excitement around its supposed mission, One Rugs would amass well over 100,000 followers on Twitter. By this time, obviously, people had their trust on the website to weed out scammers. Then One Rugs took it a notch higher by starting out a crypto project to continue the good work. It came up with its own token to fund the project. Over $2 million is said to have been raised as a result. And then the unexpected happened. The hunter became the hunted. The One Rugs became another rug pull. It was so cleverly done, few, if at all, saw it coming. So the question is, can one spot a rug pull a mile away? Sure, there are some red flags to watch out for in order to avoid rug pulls, including the apparently clever ones like the One Rugs. What you want to do first is to check who is behind the project. Do not spend your hard-earned money on the token before ascertaining the credibility of the developers. Do not take part in it if the developer is anonymous. I know Bitcoin's founders are anonymous, but that is an exception. Check out their websites and social media to get a clue on whom they are and what their goal is. Also read the white paper examining its quality. You should be able to know most of what you need to know about the project from the website and the white paper. If the developers are withholding their identity as well as critical details, run and don't look back. Also be wary of suspicious and unrealistic high-yield promises. If the deal is too good, think twice. A triple digit of annual percentage yield is suspicious. It is, however, not necessarily indicative of a scam. In addition to that, you want to check if the project has been audited by a third party. It is almost the gold standard that new projects have to be audited. The audit should be verifiable and should show that nothing malicious was found. Rug pull projects also tend to restrict sale of tokens by investors. It is difficult to tell this other than by buying a small amount and trying to sell. If you are unable to sell, it may mean that it has been coded that way for malicious reasons. Hopefully you found this video interesting. If you got value, kindly give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the comments.